here in Southeastern Lower Michigan. Boom, boom, boom. October 31st round the bend. Boom, boom. My boat chopsticks behind me hauled out of the water. Boom, 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 boom. Won't be back until the spring again. I got the winter haul out blues. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, everyone. You didn't know I could sing, could you? Or did you? So I'm here at the marine again. It is October 25th. My boat Chopsticks was hauled out of the water a few days ago. You can see her behind me. Thing of beauty as always. Even when she's out of the water, she's a thing of beauty. So I've come here today to start my winterization process. I plan to take the bimini off. I'm going to take the mainsail off. I'm going to take the head sail off. I'd like to take both the boom from the mainsail and the mizzen sail off, and that'll be the start of the process. Next, I plan to winterize the motor, and I'm going to create a substructure with some banding so I can shrink wrap her. So I planned on putting all this on video for you to see and hopefully learn from, in case you want to do it to your own boat. I'm doing it masked up, so let's get started. And thanks for joining. Welcome back to Catching My Second Wind. Okay, let's start out with a little inspection. When they pull her out, they power wash the hull, and the hull just looks clean. I'm going to want to paint it next year, I believe. And looking at the rudder and the prop, both look like they're in pretty good shape, maybe need a little paint. What you would call a skeg-mounted rudder. This is a very safe way for the rudder to be mounted. If I was ever to run aground, you see how the keel, it's a full keel, long keel boat, how the keel comes down, my rudder would be protected. I wouldn't have to worry about it being torn off like you would on a boat similar to this Hunter 42, which is an awesome boat, but with the way that rudder just hangs down there, if you were to hit something, it would probably destroy it, could damage it quite a bit. So it's one of the reasons I'm so happy that Chopsticks has the hull design that she does. Long keel. She was made for crossing oceans a little bit more comfortably, not as fast as a boat with a modified full keel or a fin keel or a spade keel. But I'm not worried about going anywhere very fast. I'm worried about getting there comfortably. And Chopsticks, with her hull design and her shear, which I mentioned in a previous video, which is basically the line that goes from the bowsprit all the way back to the stern. It kind of helps it to prevent it from pitching and rolling so much, as if you didn't have a shear design like that. And it adds to the classic look of the boat. Here you can see the bowsprit, pulpit platform, and just a little more quick inspection of the hull. You see they power wash her when they take her out of the water. I am going to want to, I believe, paint the hull this next season. Through hull fittings, stainless steel is where the exhaust comes out. Definitely going to be wash and buff the hull out. Let's get started. Okay, the process has begun. I've tied my ladder off to the stanchions, and I have the mainsail cover off. I'm about to pull the mainsail off. Next step will be to pull off the head sail, the bimini, and then I'll pull off the boom for the mainmast and stow that on the deck. And then I will pull off the boom for the mizzen mast, and I will stow that on the deck too. Also, I'm very fortunate that I can route power to her over the winter, so I have some fans below deck in the cabin that help circulate air to help lessen the buildup, if any, of condensation, and it just keeps all the wood down there in good shape. So this is a nice little option that I have available to me. Okay, as you can see, I have the head sail off. It's sitting up on the cabin top, just below the boom. I'm going to bring it down here, lay it out, and flake it so I can fold it and put it in the bag. And just as with the mizzen sail makeover video, here's the sail bags. One for the jib or the head sail. You can see much better condition than the mizzen sail bag was in. No mice have gotten to either of these and chewed them up. So you can see Elam Sails, Hong Kong, and here we go, the mainsail. Elam Sails, Hong Kong. So let's get back to it. Okay, so I've got the mainsail laid out. Here's one of the battens, another batten. I believe this must have been the Island Trader logo. You got the 3 sails, configuration like a ketch. You can't see it that good, but you can see where it had 38 there. And looks like I have 2 reef points built into the sail here and here. And okay, time to fold her up and get her in the bag. Okay, quick change of venue, and no, you have not entered the Twilight Zone. I wanted to give a quick shout out and say thank you to 3 fellows at the marina who were driving by in a golf cart and saw me with the main laid out, and even a little bit later, the general laid out, and just stopped immediately and offered to help me fold up the sail and stuff in both in the bags. And that's Fred and Frank, the 3rd fella whose name I didn't catch. I do see Fred and Frank regularly at the marina, both super good guys, really great people. Glad I've gotten a chance to meet you and know you over this past boating season. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys in the coming season and doing some partying and doing some boating and just enjoying life. So thanks, guys. You're awesome. And now back to our regularly scheduled content. Okay, well, we're making progress. You see the boom for the main is down. I'm working on taking down the bimini right now, and then the boom for the mizzen will be coming down. And here's where we're at. End of the day, I'm getting ready to leave. Ladder's stowed, bimini's off, boom for the mizzen's off, boom for the mast, main sail is off, main sail cover, and the Genoa, or the head sail. So we're looking good so far. In the next segment, I will create the substructure for the shrink wrap and get going on the shrink wrap. So that should be interesting and really informative. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. As always, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe and the notification bell below so you receive notifications of when I post new videos. Appreciate you spending your time with me, and take care. Have a good day. Stay safe. Bye.